Sedona. Temperatures are on the warm side still for the valley, 100 degrees in fact at Sky Harbor. The winds a lot lighter than what we saw earlier. They've relaxed and now they're just about 3 miles an hour. The dew point in the 40s, so we are seeing some moisture, but really not enough moisture to see any monsoon activity. We're in a low-grade monsoon pattern right now. That monsoon high in place over western Texas and pushing toward the southwest a little bit, and we're seeing some of that moisture making its way from Old Mexico into parts of Arizona tonight. Really seeing isolated activity in eastern Arizona, though. As we flew around the map earlier, you saw the western section of the state really getting quite a break this evening. Temperature-wise, we're sitting anywhere from upper 90s in Bullhead City to low 80s in Sedona, upper 50s in Show Low, low 60s in the Grand Canyon, and about 100 for Phoenix. Tucson at about 80 degrees. And then here in the valley, still holding strong to triple digits in a couple of locations. Sky Harbor and Glendale, two of those spots that are still on the warmer side. And then we've got a ton of 90s popping up across our board tonight in Mesa, Gateway, Chandler, and Goodyear, and then mid-90s for Deer Valley. Buckeye, you're a little bit cooler, almost down to that 90-degree mark already this evening. Almost to the middle of July, and we're seeing 107, the average temp for the month, and 107 is the warmest that we get on the seasonal average scale. Today coming in a little bit below that. That cloud cover helping to keep us below the norm, and it didn't allow us to warm up anywhere close to our record temp. Take a look at this. Back in 2009, we made it to 115 degrees in the afternoon. Not what we're going to see the next few days. In fact, 106, 107, more the type of temperatures that we'll see to start your work week, and pretty steady temperatures as we sit in this pattern, and then we start to see some changes the end of next week. There is a system riding along the Mexico coastline right now. It's just offshore from Acapulco, and it's going to continue to crawl up the Mexican coastline, pumping moisture into Arizona. With that drop in temperatures and that chance for some precipitation back into the valley. Throughout this window, though, looks like the best chance for any showers will be those typical afternoon and evening storms, most of them into higher elevations. For tomorrow, that severe weather threat continues to the parts of the country that Mark was talking about. We're going to see gusty winds, potentially large-sized hail, and pockets of very heavy rain throughout the Ohio Valley, in the Tennessee Valley, Kentucky. And as that system advances to the southeast, we're going to see those showers along the mid-Atlantic coastline as well. For us tonight, here's a quick look at those overnight lows. We'll see 85 for Lake Havasu, 58 for St. John's, cooling to about 60 tonight for Sedona. Tucson will be at 76, upper 40s for the Grand Canyon, and mid-60s for Kingman. And then a quick look at those numbers for tomorrow, anywhere from 89 in Payson to 88 for Prescott, 100 for Kingman, 101 for Tucson, 90 for Page, 80 for Window Rock, and 100 degrees for Safford. So tonight, seeing partly cloudy skies out there, about 84 degrees, the expected overnight low. Into tomorrow, reaching 107 for the afternoon high. Slight chance of activity we will keep in the forecast for those afternoons and evenings for the next several days, but just riding right where we ought to be on that normal line, 106, 107, and then looking for relief. We'll have to look a little bit later on toward the end of the work week and into next weekend. That's when we could see a little bit of drop in temperature and potentially a little bit of rain as well.
Oh, we love being right at that normal line this time of year.
It is. I was going to say, we can't complain.
Absolutely not. And we're used to seeing, 115, 116, 117. We did just even a couple weeks ago see those well above average temperatures. So tomorrow will be a little sticky, but at least the numbers won't be quite so toasty.
And the evenings are just perfect.
They're beautiful for sure.
Kristy, thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Minions are taking over the box office, and today, well, they showed up to play with the elephants at the Phoenix Zoo thanks to the Camp Zoo campers. The kids enrolled in that summer camp program created these Minion-inspired goodie boxes for the Asian elephants. Now, 3 boxes were decorated just like the characters from the movies and filled with some tasty snacks for the elephants. They like to eat peanut butter, cereal, and lettuce, so definitely a treat for those elephants out there.
Still ahead tonight at 9, former Arizona House Speaker Andy Tobin makes a decision about a run for Congress in 2016. We'll tell you what he decided
about that. We'll have that when we come back.
You know what this beach needs?